Hi, I'm Rachel Fear King. Welcome to my channel, Jemima London. This week I am going to talk to you about making a Chanel Style jacket, which is something that I mentioned in a previous trends video that I did. I've been doing a load of research, and of course I've started with patterns, and I wanted to share that with you. I've got 8 patterns coming up, and they vary from indie patterns to the big name patterns and to some quite sort of advanced patterns using couture techniques. So anyway, let's begin. The first pattern that I have chosen is from Style Arc, and it's the Gigi pattern, the Gigi jacket, which is quite a contemporary look. It's a PDF single size pattern in sizes 4 to 30. Fully lined, semi-fitted, with a 2-piece sleeve, decorative flaps and patch pockets, and an optional frayed edging. I like this because I think it's got a contemporary feel, and you can do the sort of frayed edging detail or not, so you could make it look a lot cleaner. Totally up to you. In this photo, they've got a model and shows how it's been finished with the frayed edge, which looks lovely, but I also think the cleaner version would look really good. The second pattern that I've chosen is the Vogue V7975. I reckon this is probably quite a popular one. It's a Vogue basic design. It's a paper pattern, sizes 6 to 22. It's really classic. And what I like about this pattern is it's got many variations. It's got 2 lengths and also 2 sleeve lengths, full length and 3/4 sleeves, and different front edge details. So you can have a normal button through, you can have it edge to edge, and there's also a tie neck version, which I think is really cute. It has mock quilt pockets and patch pockets as an option as well. Number 3, I found this one on Etsy. It's from Bella Loves Patterns, and it's the Freddie jacket. PDF sizes 6 to 22. This is a modern and clean boxy jacket, and I love the simplicity of it. It's single-breasted, it's fully lined with a round neck, and you can have either patch pockets, which I really like, or a single welt with a flap, and it's got a 2-piece sleeve and a shoulder pad. I just love the clean style of it, and I think it would be great in quite an interesting textured multicoloured boucle. Number 4 is from Viki Sews, the Jackie jacket. This is a paper pattern, sizes 4 to 22. Again, I like the contemporary styling of this jacket. I like the way they've styled it in the photographs as well. Semi-fitted, fully lined, decorative pocket flap, so not too tricky. 2-piece sleeves again, and it's got a stand collar, although you could do a pattern hack and get rid of the stand collar, I guess, if you wanted to. Number 5 is McCalls. I chose this because I thought it was really young and really cute, and I can imagine this looking lovely with a pair of jeans, white jeans especially, depending on the colours. It's short, it's edge to edge. You can buy this in a paper pattern or a PDF pattern, and it's got 2 size sets, 6 to 14 or 16 to 24, and actually it includes the skirt as well. It's fully lined with a fray edge detail and a hook and edge centre front fastening. I love this next one. It's Vogue 1926, and it's actually more of a coat than a jacket. I really love this because actually at Chanel they've done a lot of longer length versions of the sort of boucle jackets, especially with the chain belt, the way they photographed this on the pattern envelope, and it just works really well. I love it. I'm not going to make one quite yet, but it's something that I'm thinking of for the future. It's a paper pattern again, 2 sizes, 8 to 16 or 18 to 26. 2-piece sleeve and shoulder pads, collar or collarless, varying length. It's got patch pockets at the top, and in the princess line seams it's got pockets, which I just think is brilliant. I really like that. I think it's really elegant. I don't know what you think of that. Now these last 2 patterns are potentially more advanced. The Vogue V9250 by Claire Shaeffer. Now, I'll be completely honest, I don't know whether you can actually get hold of this very easily. I've seen it on Etsy. I don't know where else you can buy it. If you know, let me know. It's an advanced pattern and it focuses on using couture sewing techniques, and I believe the instructions reflect that. Now, it's designed by Claire Shaeffer, and she designs for Vogue patterns, and she is an absolute expert in design and construction techniques for haute couture and ready to wear, and she has produced a lot of books as well, one of which I have bought, and we'll move on to that later. But I particularly like this jacket style. It looks quite easy, it doesn't look too fitted, and I love the fray detail and the narrow double-breasted button panel down the front. I think it's lovely. It's definitely a pattern that I would consider at some point. Now, moving on to the final pattern, and actually this is the one that I am going to make. It's from Susan Khalje, and it's a classic French jacket. I stumbled upon her when I was trying to find, I started off finding fabrics, which is quite normally, that's how I work. I do my fabric sourcing, and I was on the Linton Tweeds website, and she popped up somewhere, and I got onto her website and I discovered her because I didn't know about her before. She's an American lady, and she is all about couture sewing, and she has on her website, she has the patterns alongside videos and courses, and she also does real life classes, but they're in America, so I won't be doing one of those anytime soon, unfortunately. But if any of you have done, let me know. I'd be really interested to hear all about that. She's very, very interesting. Anyway, this is the jacket. You have to get it printed on AO scale. And I've just received mine this week. I haven't even unfolded it yet, actually. It's in size is 4 to 14. That's the size set that I bought. And I'm in the UK, and I used a Plan Printing UK, and I'll put their information down below. So if you do need some AO printing done, you know where to go. So yeah, so that's my plan. So I am going to use Susan Khalje pattern, and I decided against, this might be crazy, I decided against buying the video course because it was additional money, because I'd already paid for the pattern and to have it printed. But what I did do was I found Claire Shaeffer's book on couture sewing, about the couture cardigan jacket, it's difficult to say, on Amazon, and I bought it. So I am going to use this book alongside Susan Khalje's pattern, and hopefully I'm going to make this jacket using couture techniques. And I just wanted to talk a bit about this book because it's absolutely lovely, and I can't wait to get my teeth into it. I'll talk a bit about the content. So it covers designer materials, cutting and marking, quilting the jacket, stabilising the fabric, double buttonholes, 3-piece sleeves, techniques for finishing edges, hand set sleeves, because there's an awful lot of hand sewing, I think, that goes on in couture making, couture patch pockets, finishing details, she calls it little details that make a big difference. And then she's got a whole section at the end about characteristics of the couture cardigan jacket. And she apparently collects them, so she really knows her stuff. And there are a couple of chapters: what makes Chanel's cardigan jacket different, copies and knockoffs, chronology of Coco Chanel and the House of Chanel. So I am hoping with this book from Claire Shaeffer, I've got it covered. Anyway, we'll find out in the near future. So my next step for this project is to toile it in calico and get it to fit me correctly. And then at that point, I'm going to order the fabric. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll have seen these fabrics. They're from Linton Tweeds up in Carlisle, and they're a very old established company. And they make the most beautiful tweeds. I ordered these swatches from their website. You can go online and you can order swatches. It costs, you pay a small amount for them, but it's not astronomical. And I think at the moment, although it could change, I think, because I should hopefully finish it sometime during the summer, it's going to be one of these cream fabrics here, although this is lovely, it's navy and black. So, but maybe if that one goes well, I'll make a black one or a navy one for the winter or trans-seasonal, so we'll see. So yeah, so next step, toile, then I'm going to buy the fabrics, and then I'm going to choose some trims, and I am thinking gold buttons, gold lion buttons, which I think is very Chanel. You can actually, I've done so much research on gold buttons, you can buy Chanel buttons like from, you know, old Chanel buttons, but they cost quite a lot of money, so I don't think I will be buying them. It probably costs more than the rest of the jacket and then some. Yeah, so that's the plan. So the next video will be step 2, which will be the toile, the fabrication, and then maybe I'll do it in 3. I'll do my 3rd video on the making techniques, making it, and then the final garment. Anyway, I hope so. I hope it's not too long-winded so I can wear it in the near future. I'm really excited about this project. In other news, I've just been really busy. My son has a 21st birthday coming up, and I'm planning a small party for friends and family. And it always takes longer, and it's always more complicated than you think, isn't it? And naturally, I have to make myself something to wear for, well, we're going out for dinner on his birthday, and then his party's a week later, because his birthday is on Easter weekend, which is a bit tricky. So we thought we'd have his party the following weekend. So I'm going to make myself a wrap dress for to go out for dinner on his birthday, and then for the party, this is very timely because this has literally arrived in the post half an hour ago. I'm making this Vogue jumpsuit, and I think I'm going to make it in some matte sequins that I bought a few months ago. It's a really sort of easy, sort of slightly stretchy, zip down the front, flippy flare jumpsuit by Vogue Patterns. It's a designed by Tom and Linda Platt, which I thought was quite cool. Anyway, so that's my plan. Yeah, so that's it for this week. Please subscribe. I've had quite a few subscribers over the last couple of weeks, which is great. Thank you very much for subscribing. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. It's great. And I really enjoy making these videos. So please give me your comments and your feedback. It helps me think of ideas for other videos that you might be interested in. And hopefully I will see you all next week. Have a good week. Bye.